Good morning, collective. Today's Wednesday. May the 21st. And this mess that I have on the table is the culmination of what happens when you ask Spirit what needs to be known today. So what I have out here is the story of someone who has allowed their past experiences to give them higher wisdom. Oh, let's see. Higher wisdom. They are now the master of letting go and residing in what is. Nothing is off the table. They create flow between two worlds as a gesture of acceptance by saying yes rather than saying no. This is someone who is a light worker, a remover of darkness, an empath. Healing and communication are made possible this person has really gone deep into understanding what makes their human tick. We're talking like a student with the self, the crone, the mystic. There is a little bit of feminine energy here, but take it how it resonates. The mystic, the orphan, and the judge. So, like, this person has sage wisdom. You're a light worker. Maybe in the past you were abandoned or felt abandoned by your family. I might actually be able to do a whole reading off of just the archetype cards, but let's keep going. So, in the past, there is a feeling of abandonment. Of maybe having to take care of yourself at a very young age. Maybe you were like the oldest child. You were expected to take care of all the matters of your siblings while your parents worked. Or maybe even you felt abandoned by your family and friends when you started this journey. And this is a journey of yourself. The spiritual journey is all mental. The spiritual journey is full of psychological archetyping and because the psyche and the body are connected. The psyche and the higher self are also connected. So there's a need for greater discernment. It's like the vessel's been tainted. There's a big need for clarity, seeing the difference between dark and light. Accepting the sweetness of life. And by gaining clarity and discernment and accepting the nectar, the sweet nectar, accept the sweetness of life. By accepting that, you're building a bridge so that you can get over the mountain and help restore the vessel, because our body is the temple. Our body is the vessel that holds the universal consciousness, the Christ consciousness, ourselves, our higher selves. All right. This is the fool's journey. This is the pilgrim's journey, and we're all on it. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. There's more sweetness coming for the future as well. This is about the act of learning how to receive. Many of us have been people-pleasing for so long, and we don't know. It's not that we don't know, but we have a hard time accepting reciprocation from other people. There's something sweet coming in the future. Your connection with the universe starts with yourself. You may have felt also abandoned by God. That God wasn't answering your prayers. But the angels and the archangels are saying that they never stopped listening. In fact, they're coming down to pass judgment to give you greater discernment because something sweet is coming in the future. The sweetness of mental clarity, of understanding that mountains can melt and no longer be a problem for you. There are no mountains when we understand that it's all an illusion. And with the mystic archetype, mountains dissolve in front of you. It's all in your mind. It kind of reminds me of the new Matrix movie where Neo, well, in the new Matrix, it's Thomas Anderson. Mr. Anderson is having flashbacks of the Matrix because it's this video game that he created, and he's like having flashbacks of all the movies, the Matrix movies, all of the things that he went through, and he's sitting in the middle of a battle. This is like within the first hour of the movie, and he's sitting in the middle of like bazookas being shot and rocket launchers and guns going off, and he's holding his head and saying, "It's all in my mind, it's all in my mind," and then he pops back to what he perceives as reality. Our lives are very much like the Matrix. Alright, Spirit, what do we have for the collective to go along with this today? Thank you. What else? Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's start here. We've got the High Priestess. Ooh, the Empress. The King of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. The Ten of... Okay, hold on. Let me call these cards out as they're called on the card. The Empress. This is a feminine energy that has mastered the art of give and take. She's able to nurture, to give, to love, to accept. Accept who you are and then give advice accordingly. She's mastered the art of so she's the Empress. She has mastered the art of holding the world in her heart. The Muse of Materials and the Ace of Materials, and then the High Priestess. It's like the Empress and the High Priestess are the bread, and the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles are the meat and cheese. This kind of feels like a third-party situation. Or oh shit, no, wait. What's at the bottom of the deck? The High Priestess is the bridge. She is the bridge, and she's also the judge. I'm talking to an Empress or an Emperor. We've got two people definitely that we're dealing with here. And what we have going on is a situation where there's your bridge. When you give the King of Pentacles one of your pentacles, you create the Emperor. This is a situation where you don't know if you should bridge the gap, so to speak, with this person. The Ten of Inspiration, the Two of Materials, that's the Two of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. But this is making the universe your bitch. Making the universe work for you so that you can balance your pentacles. Because we've got the Ace, the Two, and then the King. This is an Empress who is also a mystic. She's also a shaman. She's an empath. She's mastered the art of eating the darkness for breakfast and being able to spit out light. And she's trying to decide if this King of Pentacles is worth receiving. Because this could be a new love story. This could be the removal of her burdens. Maybe not so much the responsibilities, but it is taking the responsibilities and not allowing them to be burdensome. Balancing the weight of burden and the weight of responsibility and making something positive out of it. Tell me about this. Tell me more about this, please, Spirit. We've got the Wheel. We've got the Lovers. And we've got the Ace of Cups, or as it's called in this deck, the Ace of Emotions. So this Empress knows that if she just provides this one more pentacle, she'll make this she'll be able to make this Emperor for her higher good and for his higher good. And the wheel is in her favor. She's just literally riding the wheel, accepting fate and going with the flow. Allowing the state of new possibilities and opportunities for love to come in, because they're the Lovers. I don't even know what we're doing with this reading here. We've got the Queen of Cups, the Magician, the Tower, and the Devil. She was in a previous state of carrying all this love, and this love was a burden for her. She was giving all of her love, but she wasn't taking any back, and she got locked into some kind of energetic contract. But here's our third party. And she created this Tower moment with her awakening. She already had all the tools at her disposal She was always the High Priestess. But she was imbalanced. Maybe trauma. Okay, wait, let's back up for a second. We all carry trauma. If you're following my channel, if you're even watching tarot readings at all, it's because you need healing from some kind of trauma. So this priestess, she was born this way. She was born with the gift of sight. She was born with the gift of knowing. Her clairs were all there, but her clairs were all blocked, and she had to learn to balance. But they stayed blocked for a very long time. People just took and took and took and took and took from her until she was so drained. Some kind of inspiration came in. She started to learn how to manifest, to bring out her creative expression, to allow her inner child to come out and play. Ultimately, all of our creative energy is held within our inner child, and when that gets suppressed, we forget how to play. This King of Cups came in and was the inspiration to push this Empress to the point that she is now. There's something about seeing through the illusions. And tending to the seeds we plant for ourselves. Spirit, what else for this Empress? Empress, Emperor, take it how it resonates. If I say you, I could mean they. If I say they, I could mean you. If I say he, it could mean she, blah, 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 blah. All of these energies are able to flip If you're finding that you're fighting with this storyline, please leave the energy out there for somebody else to grab it. Do not take what doesn't fit into your life. So what else can we tell this Empress, please? Two of Pentacles again, and Judgment. Yeah, Judgment was called. What was the situation? There's too many cards, but the Knight of Pentacles wanted to come out. What was the situation? Where the bridge needed to be laid was between the etheric and earth. And I get it. When I get into the flow of doing these readings, I tend to want to live in the 5D because I'm so much more comfortable there. It's a lighter energy. Excuse me, the earth realm is very dense. So this awakening had to happen to create balance because you're a divine creature of God. You are source. You're part of source. You're part of everything. You are the hope. You are the inspiration. And understanding that you're the Empress. You're the Priestess. You're the Star. Taking all of that into consideration and understanding it, and you really may need to sit down with this reading, watch it a couple times, research the cards as I'm calling them out, but in interpreting this intuitively, your angels, ancestors, and spirit team had to make a judgment call for you before you were lost in this devil energy. Whoever these people were that dimmed your light, that kept you trapped, that prevented you from becoming the actual true expression of who you are, your higher self, your etheric being. Manifest here on earth. Jesus was just the manifestation here on earth of the Christ consciousness. This is you learning to calm down. Take a breath, slow down, take a moment to perceive your surroundings so that you can take action where you need to take action. Going down deep within with the Hermit here. Allowing the light to come within your vessel. You are the Heyoka. You are a volunteer, what Dolores Cannon calls You came in as one of the volunteers. The Heyoka empaths are the super empaths. They're the ones that went through so much narcissistic abuse, so much scapegoating from their families. The black sheep. Part of our contracts were to go through that. So we could turn that energy back around, pull it outside of ourselves, turn it into light so that we could shine that light for other people. Going out into the world and learning to share it with other people. Is there anything else we need to know about the lovers here? Spirit, you want to tell us anything else? Okay, so here's what I got for you. Yeah, Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. All right, here's what I got. You are standing in your Empress energy. You've got some kind of block. You're blocked. The only way to get out of this blockage with the Devil card, the only way to get out of this is to understand that it's okay for you to receive. You're not taking. This is not selfish. Allow other people to love you. And I'm not just talking about bedroom partners either. I'm not. You're the person who you go out with a group of friends and you always pay the bill, or you feel the need to have the money. You don't want to go out if you don't have money. And your friends are like, no, 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 I'll pay. You get me next time. But you're like, no, I don't have no money. I'm not going out today. So you sit at home, literally in hermit mode, with this person that you don't even like right now. And this person that you don't like is your block. Because you do have a King of Pentacles that you want to give the pentacle to. You do have an Emperor waiting for you. And energetically, that Emperor is here. Your energy and their energy are calling to each other, but you're just starting to wake up and your Emperor's just sitting around waiting. Like you're in the beginning stages of this. But this third party, this devil that you need to get away from, is creating a block, and you know it. You're the High Priestess. You know it. You know that the situation that you're in right now is not the situation that you're supposed to be in. It's not the situation that you're going to be in forever, and you know it. It's time to start making plans, baby. Get away from the devil and learn how to fill your own cup. The more you can fill your own cup, the more you can pour into yourself. Not being selfish. Being selfish is ego. However, you are being selfish in the way that you are taking care of yourself. You're taking the time to read that book. You're taking the time to read tarot for yourself. Please pick up a deck of cards and learn tarot. This is one of the things that you can do. And I'm not saying to read tarot for other people. Tarot is for the reader. This is where you understand that mind and spirit are one and the same. This is where you learn your healing journey. And you begin to recognize patterns within yourself. All right, let's pull one of these just to kind of end the reading. What is the collective need from this deck today? This is the Oracle, the mystical moments, and we've got change of seasons and under my umbrella. Yeah, so we're at an impasse where we really need to start pouring into our own cup. We need to be making plans to walk away from our devils. How are we going to do that? First things first. We need to energetically cut our energy off to make room for the new energy of the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, to come into our lives. We literally need to create an umbrella and protect ourselves, keep our energy to ourselves until we can learn to fully embrace the gifts coming to us without feeling guilty for taking them. This is a change of seasons. This is a transformation. This is moving into a new era of the Empress. This is going from the High Priestess to the Empress. All right. I love you guys. It's going to be okay. You got this. I got this. We got this. You send me an email if you need to talk about anything. My email is listed right on my about page. Just send me an email. If you need to talk, I'm always available. I'm always willing to listen. And I might even have some good advice, because I've been through some fucking shit. For a long time, I sat here thinking I needed Prince Charming to come and rescue me, but I heard something yesterday, like, who heals the healer? Well, you literally heal yourself. And I had a girlfriend sit and tell me a couple months back that we need to stop collectively waiting for our Prince Charmings or Princess Charming. Take it how it resonates. We need to stop waiting for that person to come in and save us. We need to save ourselves. So what are you doing today to save yourself? Get a notebook and start writing all these things down. It's going to be so helpful just to write it down so you can go back and look at it later and understand how far you've come in a short period of time. I love you. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye.